Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to go through brows. So there are two different ways I'm going to show you how to do brows. One is going to be with a pencil and the other is going to be with a gel pot. So we're going to start off with the Anastasia pencil, and you can honestly use any pencil that you choose. Any of the drugstore ones work, any other brands work. This is just the one I use, and I use it in the color dark brown. We always want to start off by fluffing out the brows. So you want to make sure that none of the hairs are clumped and you're filling out the wrong spots where maybe the hair will land a little bit later in the day. So you want to make sure that you're just fluffing that hair out, and slowly, starting in the inner corners, I just start with small hair-like strokes. So you're not penciling anything in. And you can see very clearly, like, I'm taking my time, fluffing it out as I go, and making sure that it looks even and not too dark. You don't want the inner corner of your eye to look too dark, because then it kind of looks like you Sharpied in your brows, which is like a really horrible look. So I'm going really carefully, going up to the top, defining an overall brow shape, but I'm not drawing in any harsh lines. And really, as I go, I keep fluffing and I keep making sure that the brow looks exactly the way that it needs to. I'm using a baby brow gel by Anastasia, and I'm just going in, and that's just going to give a little bit of color and hold all the hairs into place. Using the Benefit Watts Up, which I've used the crap out of and I talk about in every video, I'm just going to highlight my brow. Now you can use any sort of like sheer eyeshadow to do this, like a sort of light gold color, and you can pack that on right under your brows, and all that does is just kind of clean up the look and give you a little bit of like a fake brow lift, if you will. And then overall, you can see, like, as I kind of flex my brow for you, you can see how it looks, and this is a very natural look. Whereas when we flip over into the other side and start off with the spoolie with the pot, it's gonna look a little bit more formal and for like high fashion photo shoot. So I'm using a brush. This is the Sephora one. It's a brow brush. I think it's, yeah, Pro Brow 20, and you can get this in the store, or you can use any brush you want, a brow brush specifically, where the bristles tend to be a little bit harder. And then with the pomade by Anastasia in medium brown, I'm just gonna go in and make these small hair-like strokes. We're going really gently, and like a little bit of this kind of goes a long way, so you want to work with the product and don't get product heavy and just kind of like smother all this brow product in there. It's gonna look so bad. So you want to work that product, push that product around in your brows, and really what you're doing is creating a sort of outline shape, and then you're slowly going to go back in and work on all the middle parts. And the middle part tends to be like the thickest part of your brow, so you don't have to worry about that as much. But with this brush technique, you can definitely define the arc a little bit more. That top, like if you will, like a check, I like mine a little bit more rounded because it's just like the look I prefer, but it's totally up to you to see how that works best for you. The key is not to darken that inner corner. That inner corner needs to stay light. And then using this e.l.f. gel that I'm holding upside down because I'm a genius, I'm just smoothing out the brow hairs and popping them down so that they don't move around, because I have really long and curly hair, so my brow hairs tend to like curl up and they look really crazy, especially in the summer. So I just gelling them down so they look really nice and it finishes off the look. As you can see, like, both sides of the brows, they're just different looks, and I think when it comes down to it, comes down to preference. I don't think that you should, like, it's not like you can use one on one day and one on the other. You can use either or whichever day, but it really comes down to preference. So best of luck trying it out, and let me know how it goes in the comments below. Bye!